Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Are you good? Are you fantastic? Are you fantabulous? I hope you are. So in today, you have seen by the title what we are going to be discussing and talking about. And I just wanted to share some things that have helped in this time. I hope it's helpful to you. I hope it encourages you if you're going through this. Yeah, let's get right into it, shall we? So a breakup, kind of say it like a hill, like climbing up a hill, getting to the top and then walking down. So as you're at the bottom of the hill, you're looking up. You're like, God, how am I going to do this? How am I going to climb? How's this going to happen? Like, God, you're going to have to help me right now because I don't know. And you're walking, you're processing, you're going through everything, you're being honest. You get to the top, and as you're going through that honest, sincere journey, you see everything with clarity. And you're like, oh, ooh, okay, cool. You're walking down the hill, and it's like, okay, cool, good, I get it, I understand. And you continue with your journey. So one thing that has definitely helped me is being honest with God about absolutely everything, not suppressing any feelings, not justifying any behaviors, not trying to downplay the situation, not being like, oh, it is whatever, I move on with my life. No, being honest about every single emotion and taking it seriously, but also getting to the root of it as well. Of course, sadness is there, but there were times that I was feeling just intense sadness, and I was like, there's something more going on. To even be able to have that mind frame of, oh, this is not just about the breakup, clearly there are other things that are making me sad. What is it? What is actually happening? And getting to the root of those has been very, very helpful to ease the burden, to release emotion, and to understand why I'm feeling the way I'm feeling, and honestly to move on in a very healthy way. Having friends and family around me has been amazing. Number one, because my friends aren't gossips. They allow me, find friends who are not gossips, who will allow you to not filter anything, to say whatever you need to say, whatever you're feeling, they will allow you to say it. They're not going to gossip. They're not going to look at you like, oh, this, I didn't know you can be like this. They understand what you're going through. They understand the time you're in. They understand that you're just releasing emotion, and they give you that space to do so. But also having friends who hold me accountable, who understand everything that I'm feeling, who are there to support me, who don't invalidate my feelings, who provide, and again, honest perspectives. If you have been hiding things from people, this is for me. This was honestly my time to tell my nearest and dearest friends everything and be like, okay, guys, like, okay, here I am. I can't cover things up anymore. These are the things that happened, and in that it's fostered an environment of honesty, you know, things I can do different for next time, things that I can avoid, things that I can watch out for. And I think honesty is so big in moving forward. Honesty with friends, family, honesty with God. Because God is a God of integrity and truth. If we try and move on and be like, no big deal, how can we bring everything before God? How can we develop intimacy with Him? How can we receive the love that He wants to pour on us in this time and even forever if we're not taking that opportunity to be honest and hear honest advice and hear honesty from those around us? It's been very, very helpful, and like I said, friends who will hold me accountable. And I'm grateful because in this time it's very easy to do things, say things publicly that later on you would really regret, or you'll be like, oh, I wish I didn't do that, or I wish I didn't say that. And it's so important to have people around you who can be honest, who can hold you accountable, and who can let you know, come, you're going through it. Come talk to me, okay? Don't talk to the gram, don't talk to the Twitters, don't talk to the socials, come talk to me, okay? Let's do this in private. Let's do this privately, not publicly. That's been so helpful as well, and it's helped me to put, again, emotions into perspective. Why am I feeling this way? What is causing me to feel this way? What is causing this emotion? Rather than being destructive, being constructive in the way I deal with my emotions has been very helpful. In the beginning, I was doing a lot of shoulda, coulda, wouldas, but no, we're so loved by God. We're so valuable. You know, God in this time has really reminded me of His standard of love, His love towards me, the way He requires me to love others, and the love that He wants me to receive, the standard of love that He has for me. And anything that doesn't match that, if you're looking at like your personality, if you're looking at, you know, oh, was I too this? Was I too loving? Was I too caring? Was I too kind? No. If you're doing all of that shoulda, coulda, woulda, you know, did I give too much? Did I open up my heart too much? No, you didn't. Where you are is good, because the right person is going to treat you the right way. The right relationship is going to happen at the right time. And most importantly, you have God who values you. Now, that's not to say that we could reflect on a situation, that we can reflect on things and think about how we can do things differently. For me, it's definitely been a self-reflective period of things that I'm not so great at. And I know, like I've said before, I can be very straight to the point with things that I say. I can be very, well, this is my opinion, that's your problem, deal with it. And this time has been a big reminder again. I'm always getting reminders to be gentle in my approach. I'm not perfect, I'm not the best sometimes, but to be gentle and patient in the way I approach things. It's teaching me that, okay, God, for the future, when it comes and the right time comes, to bring it before you first. We're valuable, we're so valued, we're so loved, and it's a time to not do shoulda, coulda, woulda, but to develop character. And that's another thing that I'm so grateful for, that, you know, people around me, my supporters, highlighted. What does God want me to learn about myself in this time? You know, every day is a new opportunity to know God, and every situation is a new opportunity to know him, to know his love. And this situation is one of them. This is a time to know that we are so loved by him, we are so valued by him, we are so treasured by him. And that needs to be the foundation. If you don't know God, if you don't know Jesus, now is the time to lay down a true foundation that's going to carry you in everything, that's going to carry you into the future, that's going to carry you into the next thing, that's going to carry you into whatever it is. Now is the time to know that the love that God has for us is foundation. Like, the way God loves us is the foundation to anything. Now is the time to open up our hearts to receive that love and have that love and live out that love forever and ever, always. It's, for me, also been another opportunity, again, to be honest about idolatry. Why? It makes me cringe, like, no, God, this isn't me. No, it's not. But let me be honest. God is the originator of everything good, all the care, all the love. God is the originator of that, and he needs to be, again, the foundation for that, so that when it comes to the next one, yes, whatever that person brings is beautiful, wonderful. God, it's going to be sweet, but it's in addition to what God is right now and will forever be. He is peace, he is love, he is joy, he is comforter. He is the one that understands us inside out. Things that we don't understand about ourselves, God sees it. And this is why it's important to be open and honest. This is why it's important to allow our hearts to receive his love, because he is the one that brings it in its entirety. He is the one who brings wholeness in its entirety. And in order to move on in a healthy way and to function in a healthy way, we need to come to an understanding of who he is and who he wants to be towards us. He is there to just pour out love upon love upon love. Honestly, just knowing God's love has allowed me to confront any idolatry, anywhere where I thought, oh, but this person was this person was that to me, this person gave this to me. You know, anywhere where I had unconsciously, unintentionally made that my foundation, God is right there to replace that. And by God's grace, when the next relationship comes, is going to push you right back to God. He's the one that loves you the way you need that love. He's the one, God is the one that cares for you that way. Like, and that will be the bedrock of your relationship. That will be the foundation of your relationship, God's love. Because our feelings, they'd go in and out, wishy-washy. But God's love is the very thing that can sustain us in any situation. It's the very thing that any good relationship, you know, any good friendship, anything is based on his love. And this is the time to just confront those idols. You know, confront where you might have made that person foundation, where you might have made that person a pillar, where you might have made that person, you know, the thing that gives you the ultimate happiness. Now is the time to be like, okay, God, I get it. You're that one. You're that person who knows me and loves me inside out. And I need to know that person I'm going to be with needs to understand that too, so that we can both push each other right back to God. You're going to be okay. It's going to be fine. This is not the end, but this is a beautiful journey to growing in character, to growing in God's love. And just to read this psalm, it's Psalm 86. It says, "Bend down, O Lord, and hear my prayer. Answer me, for I need your help. Protect me, for I am devoted to you. Save me, for I serve you and trust you. You are my God. Be merciful to me, O Lord, for I am calling on you constantly. Give me happiness, O Lord, for I gave myself to you. See, God, we can actually tell God, like, God, I need to be happy. You need to be my happiness. So God, you need to help me right now, because I can't. When we're in this sort of state, what can we do for ourselves? What can we do to ourselves? It's only God. If we try and use anything else, a person, things, objects, substances, it's temporary. And it doesn't bring the healing that we deeply desire. God can do it though. He's our creator. He knows even things that we don't know about ourselves. God knows though. He knows the very thing our heart needs to heal. He knows the very thing our heart needs to move forward. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and see you in my next one.